Another gloomy day in the neighborhood. Guess it's time for Overwatch. Wah, 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 wah. Now, before you get started, you gotta make sure you do one thing up front, and that's pay the goddamn bills. Huh? Internet, cable, you name it. Alright, first things first. Figure out your composition, your team composition. If you can't figure out, well, I guess you're just gonna have to go fuck yourself. That's Overwatch, though. I didn't write the rules. I just make the videos about how I'm so over this shit. Yay, fun! We're having a good time.
The true struggle.
Next, you're gonna wonder how the fuck placements even work. Before you even start a competitive season, you got to do placements, and it's a shot in the dark. If you get gold, if you get silver, bronze, platinum out of nowhere, I've seen a lot of crazy things. So really, this is the most arbitrary thing on here. Now to get into the most important topics. The different type of classes. We'll start off with the support class. The support class is the underdog of all the classes. Nobody wants to pick them because they all want to go pew pew pew. So here's the thing: if you want to go pew 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 but you're not a strong damage dealer, go Brig, and she'll beat people while helping your team, and that's something that everybody can appreciate. And then you can work your way up to some more advanced level supports. And, we would all... I'm going straight to Anna because she is, without a doubt, the most high skill level support that you can play on here. Because you have to be accurate as fuck. Like, I'm not even really that good at her, but, I really wish I was. I'm working on it, and she's amazing. I love this old lady, she won't stop, can't stop. Love it, motivate. Now I mustn't forget my favorite healer, of course, is Lucio. He's the most upbeat and charismatic of all the characters in Overwatch. Plus, he can really carry a team. All you really have to do playing as Lucio is just make sure you can get your players, your heroes, to point A to point B at the fastest rate of speed and still be able to mindfully heal them when necessary. And a lot of people don't understand his mechanics, and I think in a future video I will probably go in depth on how to play him, but a couple real quick tips. To wall ride, hold the jump on a wall as if you're parkouring, and then hold the jump button, and then magically he will just slide. He's almost sliding into your dreams. He is a smooth fucking criminal, and I'm not ashamed to admit I really love this healer. He's the main component to goats, one of the main components to goats. You always gotta have a Lucio, and these three characters, these three healers that I've mentioned, are also very highly used in the goats meta, which is currently popular right now. To me, watching Overwatch League, it gets real boring seeing the same play played, but if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Also, I gotta mention that my favorite ability of his, and probably the show stealer, is the ability to boot. Watch right here as this hog thinks he got the best of me, and then wait for it, boom, bye. Hook you later! Ha 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 ha! Lol. Another thing I'm not going to harp too much on is his ult. His ult can really sway the turn of a fight. It can really, make a bleak-looking situation look doable, and I can really appreciate. Watch this. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just bragging a little bit. Thank you. Ah, the tank class. Before we go any further, let's be clear. Roadhog is the counter-bash. As you see right here, he stuns, pulls him out of turret form, does everything he can to make sure bashing is not an issue. Don't ever ask someone to go Ryan or anything else other than Hog to get rid of a bastion. And he is an excellent, very underutilized tank play. But I digress. Tanks are mainly used for disrupting the damage, to take away or control where the damage is. They are not bullet sponges, they are not damage sponges, so even though they have more hit points than most other characters, their job is the same as any other character or hero on Overwatch, and that is to win. So watch as this Rhine protects first. That's top priority for the Rhine, is to protect his damage, his healers, to crowd control his enemies, and honestly, this can be done by every one of the tanks. But Rhine is the best example of what you should and should not do as a tank. Because he has a very basic format, yet still a lot of people don't understand how to use him. So, even when you get ganged up on, it's still your job to protect the smaller, the more frail group of your heroes. Watch as these damage try to single him out, flank him. He takes out roughly a large portion of health from each swing, so be mindful of that. And really, a lot of people think that damage dealers are more effective at damage at Hanzo, Bastion, and they are for the most part, but do not get it twisted. Just a couple swings from this bad boy, just a few seconds of damage taken from that little hamster, Hog, Diva, all of them. It will be a bad day for you. Do not hammer down in front of the shield. That is the perfect time to hammer down, is when they do not have any way of covering, and that is how you do it. That's how you do it. Remember, positioning is key for all characters, but especially for tanks. It can make or break a game if one of your main tanks are down, so please make sure if you're a healer, that's your top priority in healing, is the tanks, and then the damage. Right? Damage, they should be able to evade. They're quick enough to evade, but some people, not Winston, he's a little fast, but we've got your Zarya. I've gotten really good at playing Zarya, but I have been a tank player mainly more than damage, more than healing. It's just a funner role to play, in my opinion. Woo! So far this has been a mouthful, but now we're going on to the damage. But first, we need to take a break. Damage is the one that is the go-to, the slick, cool-ass Han Solo type character that everyone wants to play. Every Overwatch game. But unfortunately, it's that boop. Not only does healers get to boop, but some of them damage get to do it too. But as I was saying, the damage, they're responsible for taking heads off of shoulders and making sure that more of the enemy stays in the spawn room than they do on the map. Because remember, the more they're on the map, the more they can, the more they're they're putting your team at danger. Look at those headshots. I just gotta take a moment just to appreciate that. Now, this is more of a skill shot type of damage dealer. But there's all sorts. There's the skill shot, the disruptor, the damage, just the pure damage. Like Junkrat, he's pure damage. You can double tap most people with him. So is Reaper. They're both really nasty, just like that boot was. And, you know, this is it's fun when I get to play this role, but I rarely get to play this role, so that's why my favorite role is not damage. But watch as I get to get these slick headshots when I do get the chance to play that role. And it's all about eliminating the flankers and making sure your guys are alright. Always remember to try to peel for your healers. Peeling means to protect the healers, basically. And watch this. Oh, fan the hammer on the Bastion, fan the hammer on the Mercy. I gotta say, that fan the hammer on Macretus, it's the nastiest one. It's the nastiest move on this game. And a very important rule of thumb to remember, always know where your health packs are, especially if you're playing damage. If I did not know where any health packs were, I would have been done for by this diva. Always remember your health packs. And this is my favorite damage because she's basically she falls along the tank rules anyway. She controls the damage and where it's going, she disrupts the damage, and she gets some nice freaking kills. Look at that. Ooh, I love it. And there you have it. That was my how-to guide on how to succeed in Overwatch. It was a roughly overview of all the different classes and stuff. If you agree with what I said on here, which I'm sure there will be some rebuttals, but right is right, and wrong is in bronze. Alright guys, if you like it, subscribe, hit that notification button, and leave some comments. I'd like to hear from you. And I just want to add one more thing. I'm going back to doing a regular show. I guess it's going to be like a seasonal thing, so just let me know if you'd like me to do specific things or themes, and I'll see what I can do. I'm constantly playing Overwatch, except for this weekend. I tried to stay focused on my editing, but please hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you. I'm Justin Hughes for Evasive Blue, more evasive than my social life, and I'll see you later.